Les Bleus having triumphed 4-2 both in this competition in September and indeed in that global final when they met in Moscow a little over 2 years earlier. Results that have extended French dominance in this fixture. 5 wins and 2 draws now for France in those 7 previous encounters. They remain locked on points with Portugal at the top of the section. And the Seleção on goal difference after that 0-0 at the Stade de France. Croatia picking up their first points of the section with success against Sweden here on Sunday, having started with those back-to-back defeats against Portugal and France, conceding 4 goals in each of them. There was a response certainly at the weekend which followed a friendly victory in Switzerland a week ago to restore a degree of Croatian confidence. We do have supporters in attendance in the capital tonight, just as in their win against Sweden. Around 7,000 of these supporters allowed in. UEFA capping attendances at 30% of capacity if permitted by the local authorities. The maximum usually holds around 35,000, but that has been limited further due to damage caused to the east and south stands by an earthquake in Zagreb back in March. Conditions a lot is with him. Has to do that job at right back. I think that one had just gone out of play before Lloris was able to. Griezmann making the run, getting on the end of it, just blocked by Domagoj Vida. They're able to come away with this again, and once more they have options on the counter-attack. They're going to have the free kick for the challenge on Filip Uramovic, for which the referee wants a word with Luka Dean, and rather more. So 3 games in the space of 8 days. Always likely to be changes.
I think it's sensible, isn't it? You know, fitness issues. There wasn't long between the seasons either for a lot of players.
We'll look here for Ferland Mendy, the furthest forward, taking on Barisic. He'll probably settle for that. Here goes Mendy. Cleared only as far as Griezmann. Oh! Wonderful finish for the French, and they're in front already. Emphatic from Antoine Griezmann, both in the nature of how he took the goal and his response made.
I just think he's playing higher up the pitch, and I think it's suiting him better. You know, rather than trying to get involved in too much deep, try and stay up.
Not that there was too much they could have done about that effort from Griezmann. Not once it left his boot. Dangerous ball. Oh, Martial is able to reach it, cuts it back on. And Mbappe has missed it by a whisker. Must have thought that was about to be 2.
Well, I thought it was 2. I'm rubbing my eyes, and I can't quite.
In which to work. Looking for Martial in the middle, it was too close to Mbappe leaving it. Martial coming in behind him with a flag having stayed down. Clumsy looking challenge from Vida, and the referee allows play to continue.
Again, on the shot.
Modric's trying to pick the pass. And now it does go in deep. And they look for him again. The former Liverpool centre-back who's with Zenit in Russia these days. He's at number 61. So immediately goes against Barisic on Anthony Moore's scorer against Sweden on Sunday. Now Petkovic. Well, he's ambitious to try and earn this month in the competitive matches. It is Perisic with the free kick. Nearly, but not quite. And deliver low, in awkwardly, they couldn't quite force it in. Pasalic was trying to profit, and very nearly managed it. And there's Vlasic, outnumbered, goes down. Not too much by way of an appeal. Referee well positioned there in Zagreb. Ivan Perisic rather wastes that one in the end. Uramovic standing at the cross in awkwardly towards Perisic. They're appealing for a handball. Perisic and Petkovic were both... This is where Uramovic might require support, but having said that, it was a really... Down looking for the free kick, he stayed down, but Vlasic able to come away with this for Croatia. Rabiot did really well to stop him in his tracks.
It's excellent work. He's had a decent game, actually, Rabiot.
This time, Anthony Martial will get the decision. Uramovic's champion. Key moments in the contest. So close to the break. And it goes towards Longley. Rose well to meet it, but his header just wasn't the room through the middle, and it is the last action of a first half that the French dominated early on and were able to gain their reward thanks to a rocket of a shot from Antoine Griezmann. And that goal in the 8th minute of the match is the... Scoring up to Ferland Mendy and going beyond him, but there was nobody advanced enough in that part of the pitch to a... That's the point he's making. Quite come off. This time the flag is up. Brekalo space. Deflected into the path of Tolisso, just seemed caught in two minds really.
Well, it looked on for him to just turn and strike.
It's away from Rabiot, not from Tolisso. Worst in the collision there. It's Corentin Tolisso. All the way through the French defence, now looking for support.
More joy. Kovacic making that big difference since coming on.
It was a painful collision between Uramovic and Luka Dean, the fullbacks. Free kick goes in Francee's favour.
Yeah, quite right, I think.
Here goes Mendy. Conceding the free kick in his attempts to force a way through. Is Brekalo also stepping off the bench. Oh, it's into the corner from Vlasic. Wonderful finish. And the equalising goal that Croatia have been threatening. Well, we've seen two special strikes tonight. And that one levels it up. The goal scorer at the weekend as well. Turned towards him by Budimir. Again, there's plenty of options for Croatia. To be spectacular from there. Situation change very shortly as France look long for Luka Dean. Really good ball into the box for Mbappe to touch it in and restore the French lead. Having been under pressure at one end, the world champions have their lead back at the other. And just as it was in the World Cup final against Croatia.
They've played it short. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Brought forward. What does he try from here?